Hello, I'm Cheryl Woolever with Susan Weed's Wise Woman Forum. In this video clip, I'm going to step you through a pose, an asana, called Janu, which is knee, Sirsa, head to knee pose. This pose is beneficial for stretching out the inner thighs, opening the front body, strengthening your back body, and something you can do at home, just at the end of the day, maybe in the morning. It can be done at any time. So the first thing that I like to do is I come off my bolster, because when I come to the seated position, I always have my little bolster that I sit on. So I take my legs wide and bring myself forward, and I just like to stretch the inner thighs just so that my legs begin to get an idea of what I'm going to ask them to do. So I come forward, I inhale and I bring the pelvis forward, exhale, and I want to rock the pelvis under so that it keeps the spine long. And I take a few little stretches like this, and then a few just side to side. So just reaching, checking out, comparing sides. Going to my right side is a little more difficult, so that's my challenging position. Now, to work into a Janu, knee, Sirsa, head pose, I'm going to have you bring your right leg in, and I want you to take control of that leg and draw it all the way in with the knee bent. We're going to place our hand on the sternum here. Inhale and exhale, we're going to rotate to the left in this case, over the extended leg. Now the reason I have the hand on the sternum is so that I know my rib cage is rotating and not just my head and then coming forward. So I need to create a rotation in my rib cage, and then I'm going to take my right hand and reach towards the little toe side of my foot. So I'm going to reach towards the knee, the shin, the ankle, or the little toe. Grab a hold of your pants, or if you like, you can have a strap as well. Now my left hand is over here helping me, assisting me to stay in my twist, to keep the sternum over my extended leg. And first I just breathe into and out of the stretch, coming forward, trying to keep a long spine. And when I'm ready, I'll round myself down, bringing my head to my knee, my shin, or maybe even aiming towards my ankle. I can take my left hand at this time and cross it over if I need to, and I release my head down to my knee. Head to knee pose. I stay here for a moment. Point and flex your feet, because that's going to intensify the pose a little bit. When you're ready to come out, you turn to look at your toes. Slide your hands underneath your shoulders and bring yourself up. Sternum, check in on your sternum. Make sure it's over the leg. Inhale and exhale, you bring yourself forward. Take control of this right leg as you take it wide again. One little forward fold here, stretching out inner thighs, always feels so good. Coming back up with the pelvis. Then I take control of my left leg and I bring it in. Hand goes on the sternum, exhale, rotating over the extended leg. This is my harder side to work with. And I begin to come forward, and this time I'm going to reach my left hand towards my right little toe side. My right hand is over here assisting my body to stay in the rotation. First I stay with my toes, my eyes looking at my toes. Inhale and exhale, drawing the belly in to create length in the spine. And then when I'm ready, I'll bring myself forward, so that the knee comes down, the head comes down to the knee. And I release into the pose on this side. Now when I'm on this side, I get an incredible stretch behind my left kidney on this side of my body. It could be the quadratus lumborum. So I know that, bring myself up here, rotate myself forward, so that I know, because bending over my right leg was a little more difficult, that is the side I would want to spend more time on. Gently, carefully. You could take another forward fold again, but then I would come back, and in the evening or morning when I'm working with this position, I would go back to the right side. So enjoy Janu-Sirsasana. Thank you for joining me. Oceans and mountains of peace. Namaste.